Okay. Just once while you fiddle around with the bin and the mailbox, it's inside time with the furniture, and I accidentally clicked edit down, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's back in. I think I'll go with a bathroom first, because that's the easiest one to do. And for this house, I'm going to go with that Owl and what's he called in this? I think it's called Owl in this. Owl and Casp are poor parents of their adopted African baby. They don't have much money, so which means they have a load of cheap stuff, which will probably make them very unhappy. But an unhappy sim is a funny sim. So yeah, most of the stuff is just going to be the cheapest stuff. Or not always the cheapest, just the lower end, I'll say. So yeah, bath. I put a bath in there because I'm not sure how you wash a baby in this. I assume you can't take it into the shower with you, because that would be strange. I guess you could do it in the sink, or the kitchen sink, but I don't know. A bath will do. It also fills the space. Some more accents. I like my bathroom accents when I remember to do them, which isn't often. Cheap sink and a cheap mirror. And I think that's the bathroom done. Oh, lights. I don't like doing the lights for some reason. Mainly because I used to always want them lined up nicely, but now I just get normal ceiling lights and stick them anywhere, and they rarely line up. Howdy. Luminous. I forget which room I do next, so it will be a surprise to me. It's the bedroom, I think. What am I doing? I went last bit where I received a phone call, so I had to stop recording. The phone call's not for me though, it was for my mother, who is not here. So I could not have a nice conversation with the guy. I think for their bedroom, I think I decided on bunk beds because, like I said earlier, I don't think they're a couple in The Sims yet. So, they probably won't like sleep in the same bed together in a double bed. So for now, they're going to go with bunk beds, and eventually, once they become close, they can change up to a double bed and sleep together. So I'm not even sure it's a thing in The Sims. I'm not sure if they allow that in The Sims 3 anyway. I got rid of that window to put that there, as you just saw. There's really not much to put in a bedroom in this, or not much suggested stuff to put in a bedroom. It's basically a bed and a dresser, or like a wardrobe, or drawers and stuff. Since they're poor, I just got on one wardrobe. They picked it up at some car boot sale, carried it home because they're too poor to own a car, and that's where they put all their clothes. And a mirror. There's a lot of mirrors to pick from. There's this one, and there's that one, or this one, this one. I went with this one. I think it's one of 1,000 pieces, I think, which would be terrifying. I think I'm still looking at mirrors for some reason. Okay. Oh, that's me running, jumping around in the mouse. bedside tables, which seem too far away from the beds, but there's not much else you can do. And there's only actually one clock option, or like clock you can put on a table. The others are all wall clocks, I think. And I put a phone on there as well, just to put something there. And for this corner, I want a nice house plant, which takes forever to find a nice house plant, because they're all tiny. I thought that one was going to be a giant greenhouse, but it wasn't. That's a big one. See, they're all tiny. There's a tuft of grass one, another one, bamboo, a hanging thing, a table thing, a rose petal wall thing, a spiky thing, a bamboo thing again, a pot thing which I don't like, that thing, and a tuft of grass, which is what I go for. Rugs. I'm looking for rugs. Because I can never find the rugs. It's in decor. And the rugs. There's not really a massive choice of rugs in this. And none of them look very good. There's all the green ones, which are like grass ones. Nature's soil. Which I don't want. Eventually I think I have to go with that one and pick, because I always forget that there are one of the stars in there. Oh yeah, put one in the bathroom as well. That one. A blue, because bathrooms are blue. At a jaunty angle. Oh wow, I'm getting tired of talking. I don't talk much. Living room. I don't like that window there, so I moved it. Didn't look right. So yeah, first thing for living room is the TV. Because you have to, that's what everything points at in a living room. But now it's not right with the windows. So this is a predicament. What do I do? What do I do? I delete it. Let's move it on. I could have put it on the wall, like there, where those two windows are, but then I figured that you just walk into the living room through the front door, and it would just be straight into the settee. And people in the street might see you sitting on your settee. You don't want that. This was the cheapest, one of the cheapest one. It was a dumpster one, which I was going to do, but then I changed my mind. They're poor, but they're not that poor. So they can have this one. I wasn't sure if there was a baby seat, so I was looking around. Eventually I decided for this nice rocking chair, where they can like breastfeed Jimothy and stuff. And I put it like opposite the front door, so anyone who walks in can walk straight in and see that as the first thing they see when they walk in. Because who would not want to see that? I would not. Yeah, the only baby seats on these high chairs, which no place in my living room. So the baby can sleep on this, or sit on this beanbag, like a dog or something. Easily alarms. I do not put alarms in Met-tropolis houses. Met-tropolis does not believe in alarms, like fire alarms and burglar alarms, because that's just not interesting. It's funny to see people burn to death or get robbed. I'm surprised I haven't seen a burglar yet in this. Seen a fire though. Oh, this is me trying to work out why that bookshelf like merges with the wall. I thought it might like if you're on the corner it might like join up and make a full bookshelf, but it didn't do that. So I just moved it. That was a disappointment as well. Floor lamps. Do I want a lamp there? Do I? Do I? No, I do not. Is this the final room? No, it's not. It's the penultimate room, I would call it. It's the one before last, and that's what penultimate means. There's really not many choices for a cot, but there are lots of choices for toys, like Jeffrey the giraffe, which I buy. Some wall stuff which looks tiny and dumb, so I did not get them. A mobile, which I missed a grid with, and it seems way too high, but whatever. What do I know about mobiles? I'm looking at the pet stuff because I wasn't sure if there might be a cat flap or something which a baby could go through, but apparently they don't have cat flaps in this, or dog flaps, so that was disappointing. One of those xylophone things. Oh yeah, there's a little baker oven, and I'm not sure if this could set fire to the house, so we got one just in case it could. That would be funny. Hopscotch, which I think needs to go outside, and a load of bears. Now since Al can't be a genie, he's a born human, I got Jimothy a little genie bear instead. A suitable replacement, I'm sure. I'm not sure if these are like special bears, if they do anything special. There's a lot of them. Or if they just don't do anything. But I guess we'll find out. A little chair in here so they can watch their little baby sleep. Or I put a few stuff I put in away. Yep, that's done. I had to go there. Okay, kitchen. Step 1 in the kitchen is to buy the cheapest oven possible. Always buy the cheapest because they're the easiest to set fire to the house. That's the trick. If you buy the cheapest oven, it's more likely that it's going to burn and catch fire. The fires are not an accident. Counters along here. I wanted to wrap around the corner, but I was slightly too far away, so I delete all this. Move up one, and do it again. See, this is what I thought a bookshelf would be like, but it failed me. What else do you need in a kitchen? A sink, or maybe it could be a baby bath. We'll find out. Sink, and a bin right there. Definitely don't want alarms. Get out of the alarms. I'm not sure if there's like some kind of baby food thing. How do you prepare baby food? I don't even know. But there wasn't one, so I think I just get a microwave, which is probably what people use to prepare baby food anyway. And I think that might be it for the kitchen. So yeah, that's all the empty space I was talking about before. There's really not much to these houses. I always seem to make giant kitchens and then have them completely empty. But yeah, they need a dining room to eat their food, to prepare in their expansive kitchen. All the tables would be small as well, even though a bigger one would just look kind of dumb. I want one of those ones which like really long and you can have two on either end. I wonder if they have them. Never looked. High chair, which keeps looking way too far away from the table. I don't have to like push it in or something. This is a tricky choice to make where to put the high chair. But it's out in the end. This bit's gonna take a while. trying to work out how to do this. Create a style thing. So, buckle in for this excitedness. Is that even a word? Nothing's happening. There we go. So I do it, and that's all fine, and then I cancel out, and I lose it, so I have to do it again. But I forget how I did it. And end up on this floor instead, and then it processes for ages, and Sims 3 is so hard, guys. It's so stressful to play that Sims 3. But I power through. And I try this. Oh yeah, this is how I do it. And that's it, I have to go into this chair and just copy it over and over. And it matches perfectly. Once I fiddle around with this colour, which doesn't seem to change anything. Eventually I'll pick a plain grey colour, and then I can copy it over and over and over, and this, and in there. And that's pretty much the inside done. Anything else they need, they can add when they move in. I don't think I had anything else. I kind of look if there is anything else to put in this empty space, but there isn't. So we go back outside, out the back garden. And since they've got a kid, we can put some cool kid stuff in. Like this bee and a washing line. How do you ever look at this, the outdoor stuff? Because by the time I get to this outdoor bit, I'm normally bored, and I sort of quit and leave. Slide, very important. This is a bonfire, which I will definitely do in another house somewhere. I didn't even know it existed. Not sure if you can put it inside the house. Seesaw. And I think, do I put anything else in? That's a swing. I don't think I do put anything else. But yeah, once Jimothy's grown up a bit, you can have a run. If he's a good boy. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the house. I probably won't move him in. I'm not going to move him in yet. Or I didn't move him. I really haven't. I'll leave it until this video has gone up, or these two videos I guess have gone up, before I move them in and do the updates and such. I'm not sure why I'm just standing at the side of the house right now. But yeah, if you survived this far into this, good job. At least you didn't have to survive an hour, which is what it was originally. It may have been too hard. I hope you enjoyed that exciting insight into Met-tropolis, behind the scenes of Met-tropolis. Goodbye.